Hey, what's up, guys? This is Donald Dylan 9, and today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. Now, I wanted to kind of get out more of my life stories because my life tends to be very funny, and it's got a little bit boring and sluggish lately, but it's all because of my fault. And plus, it's turning winter, so actually turning fall. Is it fall? Holy crap, I'm mixed up. Okay, never mind about that. What I do want to get on about is, as you guys can see, I'm trying out the movie studio, or Sony Vegas, whatever you guys call it. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys a bit about me and my friends. And I got some pretty cool friends. I'm not going to be giving out any last names, but I actually am in this one, but I'm not going to be giving the first name with it, just because I don't know if my friends want me to. But just to get you guys situated, I have a friend named Jacob. My friend Jacob's really cool. He used to be passive, but now he likes to get a little aggressive. And not what you're thinking. No, 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 no. None of this is perverted. Other than my friend Nathan. Nathan gets a little weird. He's not perverted. Actually, I'm the perverted one in the group. But yeah, Nathan likes to get freaky. My friend Brandon, he's very aggressive, but not all the time. It's not like you walk up to him, you're like, "Hey, what's up, Brandon?" He just fucking socks you right in the. He actually might do that, but he he won't do that on a regular basis. I got my friend Ronnie. Yeah, he's Ronnie. But anyways, no, he believes in a lot of just like different conspiracy theories, and he's not exactly the brightest person in the group, but he likes stories and he's a pretty cool guy. So, oh well. I got my friend Tyler. He's not very bright either. But he's pretty cool to himself, and he's got a lot of girlfriends. But he doesn't not right now at one time, but he's had a lot of girlfriends. But yeah, he's pretty cool, I guess. I got my friend Brent. He's very nice. I can't think of anything really wrong with Brent other than being a hard ass. That's an inside joke, but no, he's not really a hard ass. But I don't know. Brent's not exactly the most interesting in the group, but he's not a bad guy at all. He's a pretty good guy, and definitely see a future with him, unlike some of my other friends. I got another friend, Dylan. He's really easy to make laugh. And I got a friend named Zach, and all he likes to do is talk about the feed and the hunt. So you guys got situated with all of my friends. I got a couple other friends in a different group that I'm going to hit at later, and a couple girls that I like to fuck with. One of them's named Alexis. One of them's named Emily, which is Zach's sister. I don't really mess with her, but I have. So yeah, and a couple other people like that. But we're gonna get on with the story. So we're gonna start it off with this really funny story, and I understand. Sorry, my mic's acting a little weird, but I understand that having mental issues isn't funny. It's something that is is pretty serious. I feel bad for people that happen to it. Not like you're not people anymore. No, of course you're people. I'm just saying, wish that wouldn't have happened to you. Um, However, this kid acted like it, but probably didn't have it. He would just really wanted attention. But anyways, this story starts out from when my parents were kids, and my mom and dad went to the same school. They've actually been together since they were, I think my dad was 14 and my mom was 15. Maybe it was a year before then, and they've still been together since, and they're in their 40s. But anyways, so this kid, he he would just he loved Transformers. Okay, he just really loved Transformers, and he used to just stand there in the hallway, is what my dad said, and just stare at everybody in the lockers and imagine that they transform. And whenever the bell would ring, the kid would go, what was it? What is it? It's the old line from Transformers. We'd be like, Autobots, roll out. No, transform and roll out. And he would grind his arm against the lockers as he was sprinting down the hallway to his classroom. Already funny enough in its own sense. But one day, and this could be sad to a couple of you, I'd understand. He's not dead. Well, he might be dead now, but he didn't die from this. But one day, he was, everybody was going home, and my dad was on the bus, and you heard Autobots transform and roll out as the bus was taking off. and it hits the kid, and he goes flying into the air. And the bus driver gets out to go see if he's okay, and the kid says, "Transformers, this may be a loss for one day, but we will retaliate later," and runs off home. And just just kid really loved his Transformers. That's all I gotta say, you know. And I guess he could have been a little mentally ill, but just I've never heard of something that picks a specific subject for years of your life. Like usually if you have Tourette's or other things, it attacks at multiple different random things. But whatever. Schizophrenia, I don't know. But anyways, we'll get on with the story of Meow Meow Meadows. Now, once upon a time, when my mom and dad were in school, there was a man, and his last name was Meadows, and he got the nickname of Meow Meow Meadows in the most interesting way possible. He he fucked a cat. Yeah, he did the intercourse with a cat, and his sister walked in onto him, and he wasn't allowed in school for like I think the rest of the year because it was like halfway through the year, and he got nicknamed Meow Meow Meadows, and everybody would meow at him. And could you just imagine that? Just being a complete stranger, not understanding that, and then just walking next to somebody, and then somebody random look at them and go meow. Just it's funny as shit. But anyways, so years later, I have a friend, and his last name is Meadows. And I asked my friend, I go, because I just thought of it, and I was like, so we're gonna call him Mr. Meadows. I was like, so Mr. Meadows, does your dad fuck cats? And his expression was, what, what? And I was like, yeah. I was just wondering if your dad fucked cats. He's like, I don't. He hasn't told me. I don't think so. And then and we were just laughing about it for a bit, and then he yells and he goes, "Hey, Dad!" And his dad walks in there and he goes, "Hey, Dad, did you fuck a cat?" And that was just the funniest moment ever. Just, just him, "Did you fuck a cat?" And then his dad was like, "No," because there's clearly other Meadows, and he's like, I don't know, Dill. It could have been my uncle or something." And definitely really funny story. Um, I guess I can go on with a couple more stories since this is quite a long video. But let's see which one I should hit on next. I don't want to be really mean to people on my first episode, so I'll get it next. Oh, actually, I will be mean to one person. I was playing Daisy with one of my friends named Gary. Haven't talked to Gary in a little while. I should now that I'm back on the PC. But anyways, he the guy in Daisy killed both of us, because that's what happens in Daisy. And we desynced back up, and we were alive. So I guess he didn't kill us, but it even said "you are dead" screen and all that. So I don't know what happened. Maybe we respawned and it desynced, and we were already near. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, we were right behind him, and I had an axe, and he was looting our bodies, and I was like, "I'm gonna desync so hard through your jaw, your mother's gonna feel it." And he turned around and I axed him in the head, and it was pretty funny. But I called Gary desync after then, cause funny, one of the funniest jokes I've ever came up with. I got a couple others, but they're like written down. I'm one of those douchebags. But yeah, let's get on with the story. Hold on. All right. Anyways, so I'm not gonna give out my last name, not because of my personal self, but I'm also gonna be doing stories about my cousins and my family, and I don't want to embarrass them. So we're gonna go ahead and go with a family ordeal, and I don't know if it was him, but I believe it was. So one day, I decided to use the bathroom, do number two. You know, who doesn't want to do a number two in the bathroom? And I go into the bathroom and go to sit down and notice that there's poop on the toilet. And I was like, I got a baby sister, maybe it's her, or you know, maybe somebody sat down wrong. But I noticed that my baby sister had been taking a nap for quite a while. And my mom was taking a nap with her, so the only people that were awake was me, my uncle, my grandpa, and my dad. And it wasn't my dad. And I don't believe it was my uncle either. And maybe it was my sister from long before. Maybe nobody used the bathroom. But I'm pretty sure I seen my grandpa come out of the bathroom right before them. And there was poop on the toilet. And I look over where the toilet paper are, and there's poop on the wall. And I, I'm still confused to this day. How do you fall off the toilet, plant your cheeks on the wall, and crap on the wall? It it doesn't make sense to me. Her fucking rippling cheeks just shit all over the wall. But anyways, so I got out to my dad and I was like, what did I say? Oh yeah, I was like, Dad, I think Grandpa shit all over the bathroom. And I walked in there and I was like, there's shit everywhere. And my dad walked in there and he's like, fuck, I'm gonna have to clean this up. And he did. So, bitch. No, I'm just joking. But no, he did. And I was like, Dad, you shouldn't clean it up. We can rub his nose in it, which is mean. We wouldn't actually do that. But my dad walks in there, and my uncle and my grandpa are talking, and he goes, "Whose asshole exploded on my toilet?" And it was funny as shit. Um, I'd also tell a couple stories that my dad told me a couple times. Clearly, the meow meow meadows thing and all that. But anyways, we might have time for one more story, cause why not? I got a whole bunch of them, and they're not very long. I might have some longer stories later on and go even more into detail. But since I got like 3 minutes, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 minutes, we're gonna finish it up with one more story about my friend Tyler. Now, if you guys remember, Tyler isn't the brightest guy in the group, and in all honesty, he like I don't know. He doesn't have very good grades, but that's not because he's stupid. He's just stupid in other matters. But he doesn't have good grades because he really likes to fuck around and be cool and all that. And he kind of regrets it too. And this is I don't know, whatever. It's not really private. You should always feel this way about your family. He doesn't like to make his dad angry, but he does at certain times. And that's his one remorse right there. His one regret about doing these things, but who doesn't want to seem cool? So, understandable. But anyways, my friend Tyler got a brand new computer, and within a day he got a virus. Now, that's pretty much the end of the story right there, but let me explain to you how he got the virus. So we're talking at night, and he wants to get a girlfriend back, and instead of getting the girlfriend back and coming up with songs and blah 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 love shit, we instead decide that maybe Tyler should just masturbate. So anyways, Tyler's like, oh, dude, do you know any good porn sites? Because he's not a computer guy and all that. And I sent him a joking video of hentai tentacle porn. And, you know, I watch some freaky porn, but, I didn't think he was going to watch that. And, two types of porns I don't watch is gay for obvious reasons and bestiality just because I feel it forced. It's not as bad as doing it with a child, but it's forcing in the same guidelines. So yeah. But anyway, so I sent him tentacle rape porn, and he's like, oh man, this is pretty cool. Oh, she got ripped apart. I don't know what porno that is from. If you know what porno that is from, please post in the comments. But anyways, so we wake up the next morning and he's like, Dylan, what's a Trojan virus? And I thought he did, which is pretty smart of him to know that there's actually a Trojan virus, but I didn't think he knew that, so I thought he was talking about there's like a condom popping up on his screen, which is also another virus. But so yeah, I was just fucking around with him, and he's like, no, literally, dude, I just did a scan and it says I have a Trojan virus. And I was like, what? I use that porn site all the time. What happened? He's like, I seen an African American fellow holding a bag of money, and it said you'll never have to work again. And I was like, you clicked on it? He's like, on accident. I was like, you don't accidentally click on the fucking ads. You're not masturbating furiously with the same hand that's on the fucking mouse. He's humping the keyboard and shit. But yeah, that was the first of many times of what Tyler's done. We might continue on some of his stories. Um, And I hear a lot of people be like, "Oh, the screen's so small for these reviews to be able to talk over and commentate." It's I'm playing on like a 50-inch screen with 120 hertz and HD and stuff, so it's not that bad. So I feel bad for you guys. But then again, I guess it could be a disadvantage, but really, you're not in a disadvantage over 60 inches, because I'm not gonna get into eye perimeters. But yeah, stuff like that. um, what is it? 180-degree view, and then your main is 90, and then it's 45 each eye. So yeah, like main 90 and then 45 each eye. So yeah, I think that's it. Something around there. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been Dino09.